Hi everybody, it's Maha here, and we are on day 6 of my live Facebook presentations on why belly dance birth. And as I've explained, I've been doing a live video every day for the last 6 days, and we have 2 more days to go until my birthday this Wednesday, the 5th of September, when I will be 56 years of age. So we are doing a very special birthday flash sale on my video series, Dance of the Womb. So if you've been thinking about purchasing it, you can sign up and receive it for $40 US. So it's a great savings. And on my video series, you'll find the 6 belly dance birth dance chapters, a beautiful warm-up, and also my home birth film at 46. So you can get to see how I use the beautiful movements of the belly dance birth in the first stage of labor. And I did want to just mention today as well that I have also my award-winning book, Dance of the Womb. So this is a beautiful book that I wrote in, 2008, leading up to 2008, and published, self-published, and this won an award in the US. So I'm very happy about being able to offer you that as well. And so the video is a follow-on to my book, Dance of the Womb. So if you have any comments or questions as well, please leave them for me in the comments section and I will answer those. So I just want to talk to you about the connection between our jaw and our pelvis, as well as our lips and our cervix, as well as our throat and our vagina for birthing. So in my Embody Birth in Belly Dance Birth program, we make a connection between what's going on up here in our body with what's happening down into our pelvic area with our baby, into our womb, through the pregnancy, and then as we go into labor. So one of the areas that I find women that get very, very tight is in the jaw. And so it's very important to also be looking at what is it that I need to release through my jaw. What do I need to speak? What do I need to say? Where do I need to surrender into the jaw? And so we have in our prenatal exercises of the belly dance birth working into the jaw area. So we do work with very simple massaging into the jaw to release, chewing, yeah? And what you'll find is as you work into the jaw area, you will drop into your pelvis. It will naturally happen. So we also do that with sounds. So we use the sounds of ah, ee, oh, okay? So we are bringing that awareness and that intention to release the jaw so we can move down into the pelvis to connect with our baby and also with the intuitive knowledge of birth. Because remember, we work with the physical body to work into the emotional body. And we've talked about that before, okay? So working into the jaw helps us to work into the pelvis. So we do also an exercise where we actually move our pelvis after we've released our jaw. So we are circling our pelvis, using our breath and releasing into the pelvis as we connect to our baby. Okay, and then we do another exercise where we actually really grip tight in the jaw and clench our teeth. And then we try to move that pelvis. And if you try that, you'll see that the pelvis cannot move when the jaw is tight. And also I talk to birth professionals because I teach birth professionals all over the world, and I say to them, if you are not surrendered and relaxed in your jaw, and you are with woman as a midwife, for example, or a doula, or anyone supporting a mother, and you are uptight in your jaw, and you are there energetically saying, come on, you can do this. She can't do it because birth is about energy as well as the physical body. And if you are uptight, she will feel that uptightness, okay? So it's really important that birth professionals also work into your constrictions in through the jaw area to release your pelvis, to stand with woman in this connectedness, okay? So that's a really important thing about the jaw and the pelvic connection. And then we have as well the lips connected to our cervix. Now remember, when we are pregnant, the cervix feels like the end of our nose. It's hard like the end of our nose. As we approach labor and we go into labor, our cervix is soft. okay, and surrendered. So we have that visualization of the cervix like our lips as we move into labor. So again, what we are doing is also understanding that the cervix is an emotional gateway, okay? There is a process that happens through labor as well, as we soften, as we melt. And as you know, in my Belly Dance Birth program, melting and softening is a very, very big part of what I teach. So we are softening through the lips as well, blowing out through the lips. And if you actually stand and you bend your knees and bring the breath down into the baby, into that cervix area, you will feel that cervix also soften, okay? So it's not just about the cervix dilating and opening, it's about the softening. Softening is a process. Birth is an integration of who we are as women, this journey that we are on. We don't just miraculously just get into labor and give birth without going through these kind of stages or the gateways, which I see the cervix as. It's also a sexual gateway. So again, the connection between sexuality and birthing and life is all connected through the lips and the cervix. And then we come down into the connection to our throat and our vagina, okay? So again, what do I need to speak? What do I need to open? Who do I need to tell anything to? What am I holding on to and constricting into my throat? Yeah? Do I need to tell my partner something? Do I need to tell my mother-in-law something who wants to, come to the birth and I don't want her to be there, for example? Okay? Is there something from my past that I need to speak up about? Okay, releasing the jaw, speaking up, speaking out. And again, it's a process. You may not do it in your first birth. It might take the second, third, maybe fourth birth to do that. But having an understanding of the connection between what's happening up here and what's happening in my birthing pregnant body, okay, in connection to my baby. Am I speaking to my baby? Talking to your baby is wonderful as well. Connect through the throat, speak. Connect to your baby, talk to your baby, tell them your visions, your dreams, the things that you would love to go on this journey with them, this spiritual rite of passage journey with them. Okay, so speaking up, speaking out releases the throat, which also releases the vaginal cavity. And then when we come into that pushing, that second stage of pushing baby out, okay, so often we'll find ourselves screaming or calling out, and the voice is going out in this upward motion. So it's too high, it's too up, it's too out of the body, we're leaving the body. So in the pushing stage in labor, we want to be grounded, we want to be earthed in our body, we want to be connected to our vagina. This is where the baby's coming out, through the pelvis, through the cervix, through the vagina. So we want to be able to bring our voice and our breath down. So grounded, rooted. We have an exercise called rooted roots in my embodied birth training too. So we want to come into being grounded, being earthed. Mother Earth will carry you. Allow her. Speak to her, release, okay? So we stay grounded and open, and we bring that voice down, down, down. Oh, okay? So we're finding that voice, that roar as I call it, and we all have that roar. If you feel constricted or constrained, what's going on around in your environment of birth that's not allowing your vagina and your throat to open and to connect, okay? So remember that there is a connection between the jaw, the pelvis, the lips, the cervix, and the throat and the vagina, okay? So rather than, as we've talked about before in previous videos, trying to resist what the body is telling us, okay? Listening to your body, listening to that intuition, as I said on the first day, that blueprint, that template of birth that is inside of you, okay? So really, really important that when we prepare to give birth, okay, we make that connection with our physical body, our emotional, our energetic, our spiritual, and our mental body as well. So we understand and we are connected to what is going on. Again, the processing, the integration, the experience, the exploration, the connection, the spirituality, our bodies speaking to us on all of those levels. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share with you today. And this is all a part of my Belly Dance Birth program. And as I mentioned, if you're very interested in getting my video series, you will be able to see all the beautiful belly dance birth dance movements of the circle, the spiral, the figure eight, the hands and the arms, the chest, the cervix, okay? So I want you to, if you've been interested in purchasing it, it's on special this week until Wednesday when I turn 56. Still can't believe I'm going to be 56. But staying healthy and well in the body, okay? And also shutting out all of that external noise when we come to give birth. Your body knows birth. Okay, you know that I say this all of the time. You are the expert with your baby. Follow your intuition. If you need guidance, if you need advice, you will ask, because you will open your throat and your lips and your mouth and you will ask for guidance and assistance and help. Okay, you're not helpless. You have a voice. Use it. Don't be afraid of that power that sits inside of you. Okay, so I want you to be inspired by the belly dance birth and have, you know, the understanding of what's going on. I have given birth to 3 children, all as nature intended. My last, as you know, at 46. Watch me on my video giving birth using the movements in the first stage of labor. Okay, so love to everybody and mama stay, and I'll be back tomorrow, day 7, with another talk about why belly dance birth. And leave your comments and questions in the comments section and I'll get back to you, and I'll leave a link to my video series for you. Okay, lots of love everybody. Have a great day. Mama stay again. Bye.